Wine was at the living area and waiting for her loving husband came Taehyung. It was past 10 already, but there was no sign of Taehyung and Wine was getting sleepy too. Soon she saw Taehyung entering the apartment and was going straight to the bedroom as if she didn't exist. Tae, where were you and why your phone was off? I want to rest. Please don't start it again. You just can't run away like that, Tae. Did you make dinner for me? Yeah, you want it? I'm taking bath. Till then you reheat the food. Okay, a smile was dancing on her lips as it was rare occasions when he loved to have food made by her. She reheated the food, served in dishes, and lighted few candles for the warm dinner. Soon Taehyung joined her and had her handmade dinner. He can't deny she had taste in her hand but keep it his silence. Now tell me where you were busy. I'm doing a job in nearby cafe. Cafe? Why? Oppa told you. Wine, please. I told you I don't want your brother's help. But I'm an average middle-class man whose salary is 1/4 of your monthly expenses, Wine. You chose me by yourself and you should choose my lifestyle too. His words were calm despite him being frustrated. She smiled while sitting on his lap and cupped his face. I'm already adjusting in your lifestyle and could do anything until you are with me because you are my strength, Tae. She was about to kiss his lips, but he looked away. That Wine heart clenched. It was already 3 months past to their wedding, but his attitudes didn't change. I'm tired and want to take a rest. Unwillingly, Wine got up and saw him leaving for their shared bedroom. Taking her phone, she called someone and told her work. Coming to the bedroom, she saw him sleeping while his back was facing her. She lay beside him without forgetting to wrap her arms around him. I love you so much, Tae. She kissed his temple, unaware a tear slipped from his eyes. How are you, Amma? Mrs. Kim looked away angrily and Wine bit her lower lip to compose her tears. See, I made your favorite chicken soup. She opened the tiffin with a smile and forwarded her hand which was holding a spoon. I'm not hungry. Amma, it's good for your health. I prefer to die rather than having something from her hand. She glared at Wine because she never liked her even a bit. Losing her calm, Wine put the tiffin on the table and walked outside. You also go from here. I don't want to see your face. Because of Taehyung's decision to marry Wine, leaving his girlfriend just for money was the reason Mrs. Kim furious with her son too. Amma, she showed her palm and controlling his tears, he walked out to see Wine was getting inside the car. He looked at the disappearing car silently until his eyes caught the familiar figure. Her eyes widened, seeing her love after months, and bitter memories once again flashed in front of her eyes, while Taehyung's eyes moistened. Jia? Ignoring him, she was about to walk past him, but Taehyung held her hand instantly. Leave my hand, Taehyung. Can we? I don't want to create scene here, so leave my hand right now. His grasp loosened slowly and controlling her tears, Jia walked inside his mother's hospital room. Taehyung looked at the door silently and saw her opening the food tiffin she brought with her. With love, she fed his mother, who was smiling too. I wish I could turn everything right. Tears fell on the cheek, recalling the beautiful moments with them. Did you meet Tae outside? I don't know whom you are talking about. Taehyung's heart clenched in pain. Never in his life he thought she would say such thing. Then why are you not moving on? I am Amma. I don't want to think about him anymore. I hate him. I hate him so much. Her words cut his heart deeper than the knife, and not missing anything, he walked away from there immediately. Tears were falling from Wine's eyes as no matter how much she tried to gain Mrs. Kim's love, she never appreciated her efforts. She wanted Taehyung to console her, but like always, he was not here for her. Just to feel his warmth, she was searching for his hoodie. When she found a blue one, she wore it, which was reaching till her knees, and came to the bedroom. She saw Taehyung was sitting on the bed and his hand were on his head, and she forgot her pain and sat beside him. Tae, he closed his eyes lightly to swallow his anger. Tae, what's the problem? You are my problem. He stopped as he noticed she was wearing Jia's favorite hoodie, which she stole from him. Who the hell gave you permission to wear this hoodie? Wine flinched, seeing him angry after a long time. Remove it right now before I kill you. But what's wrong? She gasped as he held her in his arms roughly. this is my Jia's hoodie and I don't want this on a filthy girl like you. He glared at her, the tears fell from her eyes and pushed him. I'm removing it. Going inside the bathroom, she changed into her night suit and came out with the hoodie but threw it on the floor. Here's that hoodie and let me remind you that you have to pay for your actions. Taehyung realized what he just did out of anger and immediately held her hand but gently. Wine, please, I'm sorry. Too late. Her words cut when Taehyung placed his lips on her, and it was the first time he kissed her with his own will or said to calm her anger. He knew Wine gonna hurt Jia and he couldn't let anything happen to her no matter what. He felt like betraying his Jia and soon broke the kiss, controlling his tears. I'm sorry, Wine. I don't know what happened to me. I don't want any relationship with that girl and I'll throw this hoodie right now. Wine smiled brightly and surrounded her arms around him. How about you burn it right in front of me? Taehyung's heart clenched, but he did what his obsessed wife wanted and controlled his tears, seeing her favorite hoodie was burning. Kim Wyon, the sister of Kim Namjoon, who was born with a golden spoon in her mouth and brought up by loving, caring parents and brother. She never understood the meaning of no, and that was the reason she couldn't digest the rejection of Taehyung when she proposed him. She got obsessed with him when she saw him for the first time and decided to make him her, but he was already in love with his childhood love Cheon Jia. Wyon threatened him that she will kill Jia and even hurted Mrs. Kim to prove her words. Taehyung was helpless, and to save his family, his love, he agreed to marry Wyon. He hates Wyon but can't even show it, or else someone had to face the consequences, which he didn't want, and that was the reason he followed her orders like a puppet. Are you happy now? Yes, my love. She pecked his lips and smiled, looked at the burning hoodie as if he was burning his memories with his love. Let's go to bed. Okay. Feeling disgusted, he joined her on the bed and wrapped his arm around her until she fell asleep. When this torture will end. What happened, Wyon? You're looking angry. That is pregnant with my taste child. What? I mean, what you gonna do now? I'll kill that and her baby, and I'm the only one who gave birth to his child. Wyon, shut up. I don't need your advice. Tanya got scared. These days, Wyon's obsession towards Taehyung was on another level, but she didn't want Wyon to harm someone. Let's go for the next class. You go, I'm coming. Tanya nodded while walking out of the cafeteria and immediately went to Taehyung's cabin. Mr. Kim, please save Miss Jia. Wyon is up to something dangerous. Taehyung panicked and immediately took Tanya's phone for the call. Hello? Jia, please listen. How dare you to listen to me first, Jia. Just go at some safe place. Your life is in danger. What? Just do as I said, please. Taehyung didn't even complete his sentence when he heard loud yelling of Jia. Jia, what happened? He ran outside of the university and kept yelling her name over the phone. Sir, this lady met with an accident. We are taking her to Seoul Hospital. Taehyung felt like his whole world crashed, by the composing himself, went to the hospital immediately. Taehyung's condition was a mess by non-stop crying and kept praying for her safety. As the doctor came out of the operation theatre, he immediately ran to him. Doctor, how is she? I'm sorry, sir, we couldn't save the baby and her condition is unstable too. Baby? Yeah, she was almost 4 months pregnant. Taehyung fell on his knees while covering his face with his hand and cried his heart out. Wyon was holding a knife and looking at poor Tanya with a dark smile. I'm sorry, Wyon, it's just a slip of my tongue. How about I detach this tongue from your mouth? No, please, I'm your best friend. Wyon held her jaw roughly and was about to attack her with knife, but Taehyung held her hand before Wyon could react. A hard slap landed on her right cheek. Taehyung was burning in rage, so Wyon, because she couldn't erase Jia's love from his heart. How could you? Taehyung held her both hands roughly with a jerk. How dare you to hurt Jia and my baby? How can you went so low? What my baby did to you that you take away his life? Why did you went so low for your madness, you psycho girl? I'm not a psycho. You are, Kim Wyon. You are a psycho patient who ruined my happiness, my life, my baby. Why the hell I met you at first place? Why I didn't stay at my hometown? Why I have to suffer? Because we meant to be. No, we never. You forced me into this marriage. Got obsessed with me like a mad woman. Wish I never met you and I hope you die. He threw her on the floor. He was not scared anymore because his baby was gone and his dear was fighting with her life. Never show me your filthy face again, or else I'll kill myself. Saying that, Taehyung walked out of the mansion and Tanya also ran away while Vine was just laying on the floor lifeless. Few days have been passed and Jia got to know everything, so she forgot Taehyung about Vine and she died in a car accident due to rash driving, and somewhere in his heart Taehyung was hurt. Now he was at the hospital with Jia and his mother and having a conversation of their wedding when Namjoon entered the room. Taehyung got tensed but Namjoon only gave him a letter. My Vine told me to give it to you. Giving Taehyung the letter, he took his leave and Taehyung opened the letter to read it. When you are reading this letter, I'll be far away from you and you must be happy. I always want you to be happy, but you were never until I was with you. You hate my present, ignore me, still I loved you with all my heart. I know I hurted you and in return you hurted me too, but I never care until you want to kill yourself. You know, I can't live without you, but you can't live with me, so I decided to just leave this world as you wanted. I'm no longer with you, but I hope you will get all the happiness, and I gave a request. Please remember that there was a psycho girl who loved you so much. Tears dropped from Taehyung's eyes, no matter how much he hated her but never wanted her to leave this world. The words he said were just the result of his anger and frustration, but she took a drastic step to return his happiness. I love the script, Mr. Park. It's challenging and would love to work on this project. Okay, we will sign the contract tomorrow. Shaking hands with Vine and Taehyung, Mr. Park, the famous director, took his leave. It's gonna be first time we won't be ended up together in a movie. Doesn't matter because we are together in real life. She pecked his lips, but he didn't let her scoot it away until he devoured her lips. Vine and Taehyung were a big name in Korean drama industry and one of the most famous couple. Both of them met on a drama set for the first time, and working with each other they grew feelings. After 3 years of beautiful relationship, they decided to get married and lived a happy married life and became the ideal couple of the country. They broke the kiss when they heard the doorbell and Taehyung received the food delivery. Both of them settled on the couch tiredly and had their favorite pizza. Relax, Tae, no one is snatching food from you. I know, but I'm gonna eat something later too, so. He had a mischievous smile on his face as Vine felt her cheek getting heated up. I'm tired, Tae. Let's get more tired. In the next moment, Vile felt herself in the air and Tae was walking to their shared bedroom in his arms effortlessly. He placed her on the bed while maintaining his intimidating eyes with her so that she couldn't stop him and let him do whatever he wanted. After an hour, Vine was sleeping in his arms while Taehyung was caressing her hair gently and looking at her with immense love. I love you, sweetheart. With that, he wrapped his arms around her more firmly yet gently and closed his eye to get some sleep. That was how different they were from their real life to real life, where both partners had so much love, respect, and care for each other. Come on, I believe in happy endings.